Welcome back, students. I am Bhavna. Let's continue learning more about LibreOffice Writer. Now that we have typed in some text in our document and we want to change it, how it looks. Let's start with changing the font style, color and size. Number 1. Select the text which you want to modify. Number 2. Click the drop down arrow next to the font name box from the formatting toolbar. The font style or name drop down menu will appear. Number 3. Choose the font style that you want to use. To change the font color, Number 1. Select the text that you want to modify. Now click the drop down arrow next to the font color box from the formatting toolbar. The font color menu will appear. Number 3. Choose the font color that you want to use. Similarly, if you want to change the font size, first select the text which you want to modify. Then click the drop down arrow next to the font size box from the formatting toolbar. The font size drop down menu will appear. Then choose the font size that you want to use. Let's now align the titles in document to center of the page. In LibreOffice Writer, the default alignment for paragraph is left aligned. Steps to change the text alignment in a document is as follows. Number 1. Select the text which you want to modify. Number 2. Select one of the 4 alignment options from the formatting toolbar. So there are times when you make a mistake and you want to undo it. So when you want to undo a task due to some reason, then either press Ctrl plus Z shortcut on the keyboard or click undo option from standard toolbar. By this, the last operation done by you will be undone and the file will become as it was before that operation. So by giving the undo command repeatedly, you can undo many operations done earlier. So to do an operation again which was reversed by undo command, you can simply use redo command. Press Ctrl plus Y shortcut on keyboard or you can click the redo button from the standard toolbar. So when we want to type fast, there ought to be some common typing errors. And by default, LibreOffice automatically corrects many common typing errors and applies the formatting while you type. To turn off most autocorrect features, remove the check mark from the menu tools. Then go to autocorrect while typing. Spelling mistake is the most common type of mistakes that can occur while typing a document. So Writer provides a spelling checker which checks to see if each word in the document is in the installed dictionary. It checks each word as it is typed and displays a wavy red line under any unrecognized words. Right-click on any unrecognized word to open a context menu. You can click one of the suggested words to replace the underlined words with the one selected. If list does not contain the word you want, click spelling to open a dialog. So when the word is corrected, the line disappears. Writer also provides a grammar checker, which can be used separately or in combination with the spelling checker. If any grammar errors are detected, they are shown underlined by a wavy blue line. So right-click on this line brings up a context menu. You can then select the correct grammar or ignore the suggestion. So when the grammar is corrected, the line disappears. Now we have written a long document, but we need to replace a word in it. How do we find the word? We can use find and replace. So the find and replace option helps you to search a particular letter, word, phrase or sentence in your document and then replace it if you want it. Now steps to find the text are as follows. Click edit, then click find and replace. A find and replace dialog box will appear. Then enter the text to find in the Find Text box. Then you will click either Find Next or Find All. So steps to find the text and replace with another word are as follows. First, click Edit and then Find and Replace. A Find and Replace dialog box will appear. Now enter the text to search in the Find Text box. Then enter the text to replace the found text in the Replace Text box. Then either click Replace or Replace All. Let's now add some highlights to our text. Number 1. Select the required text. Number 2. Go to the formatting toolbar and click on the highlight color option arrow. A color box will open. Number 3. In this color box, select the required color, and to finish the effect of highlighting, reopen the highlight option and select No Fill. We can also indent our text. Indents are the white space added to the margins and decreasing the text area for paragraph. So when you have a right margin and you want to add a right intent of 1.0, your text will be printed 2.0. So from the right edge of the paper, the first line of each paragraph can be indented differently from other lines in the paragraph. The first line can be shorter than the others. So to indent a paragraph, follow these steps. Number 1. Select the paragraph. Number 2. Use increase indent or decrease indent option according to your need from the formatting toolbar. Indentation can also be done with the help of horizontal ruler. On horizontal ruler, these appears one small triangle in the right side and two small triangles on one another side. These all are known as markers. These left and right indent markers are used to indent the selected paragraph. User can move and set the paragraph by using these markers in left or right. So while working in a document, sometimes we need to highlight some areas of the text in the form of lists for summarizing key points. To achieve this purpose, we can use bullets. A bullet could be an asterisk, black dot, circle, or any other mark that is found before the text and identifies key items or other important text. A bulleted list or bullet list is a list of items preceded with bullets or pictures instead of the numbers or other objects. Numbering or number list or order list is a listing order that is done with numbers, often used with a checklist or a set of steps that are to be performed in a particular order. So bullets and numbering lists can be used in your document to arrange and format text to emphasize and to draw attention of the viewer. So to create a list in Writer, follow the below steps. Number 1. Select all list items. Number 2. Click the toggle bulleted list or toggle numbered list button on the formatting toolbar. To remove the bullets or numbering, select the list items and click again on the toggle bulleted list or toggle numbered list button to disable the list formatting. Now to change format of the bullets or numbers in a list, follow the given steps. Number 1. Select first all list items and click the arrow on the toggle bulleted list or toggle numbered list icon. A drop-down menu will appear. Number 2. In the drop-down panel, choose the new format for bullets or numbers. While formatting an article, sometimes you need to change the font case in order to emphasize the text sentences. Writer has a change case option which can be used to change the case of text. So steps to change the text case, that is lowercase or uppercase, etc. Number 1. Select the text that you want to modify. Now click the Format tab and then select the text option. A drop-down menu will appear. Number 1. Select sentence case if you want the first letter of every sentence in uppercase. Number 2. Select lowercase if you want the whole selected text in lowercase letters. Number 3. Select uppercase if you want the whole selected text in uppercase letters. Or number 4, select capitalize every word if you want first letter of every word in capital. Number 5, select toggle case to change each capital letter into lowercase and each small letter into uppercase. You can make your documents professional and polished by utilizing the header and footer sections. So the header is a section of the document that appears at the top margin, while the footer is a section of the document that appears at the bottom margin. Header and footer generally both contain information such as page number, date, document name, company logo, image, etc. So which are specified by page styles. Therefore, when inserted, all pages with the same page style will display same header and footer. To format the header and footer, follow the below steps. Number 1. Click Format tab and go to Page option. A page style, default style dialog box will appear. Number 2. Select Header or Footer tab. Number 3. Set the spacing and margins options that you want to use. Number 4. To add a border or background to the header or footer, click More button. So the border or background dialog box will appear. Number 5. In this dialog box, select line arrangement, shadow style, line and padding settings. Number 6. Click OK button. Number 7. Click OK button in page style, a default style dialog box. In this video, we learned about formatting the text, creating lists, and inserting headers and footers in a document. We will meet again in the next video wherein we will add some tables in our document. Till then, goodbye.